Hello and welcome to another Every Tuesday tutorial. In this week's tutorial, we're going to be drawing 3 eucalyptus types, all directly in Procreate. So what you see on screen is exactly what we're going to be creating together. The 3 types are the seeded eucalyptus right here. We're going to draw the willow eucalyptus right here, and the silver dollar eucalyptus right here. And being familiar with these different eucalyptus types can really come in handy when you're creating different bouquets or arrangements. They're really nice supporting elements around your main florals. So we're actually only going to be using 4 different colors for this, for all 3 of these combined. And as always, that color palette is entirely free. There's a link right in the video description so you can download and install it. We're also only using 1 brush for this entire piece, and it's my free monoweight brush. When you become an Every Tuesday email subscriber, you can get it for free along with a bunch of other Procreate brushes and color palettes. All right, so I'm going to jump in and create a brand new document that's 1500 pixels by 1500 pixels at 300 dpi. All right, I've got my canvas all set, and we're going to start with our seeded eucalyptus first, and then we'll move on to our willow eucalyptus and finish everything off with our silver dollar. I've got my color palette right here, and we're going to start off by drawing our branches for the seeded eucalyptus first. So I'm going to grab my brown color. I'm going to label this layer branch, and I am going to make my brush size about 5% for this. So I'm going to draw my branch in kind of an upward curve, and then I'm going to put 3 stems on this side that are kind of short. I'm going to put another one right up here, one down here to kind of break up the symmetry, and then one right here. Okay, so this will be our main branch structure for everything else to work off of. And I'm going to change my color to the second green color right here. I'm going to create a brand new layer and call this light green leaves. And we're going to drag that underneath our branch layer. So all of our leaves are going to connect to the end of our branches. So I'll draw my first one right here. And these leaves kind of have a soft point at each end. This one's going to be light green. And this one down here is going to be light green. All my other leaves are going to be dark green, just to add a little bit of extra depth and visual interest. All right, so I'm going to grab my dark green, create a new layer, call this one dark green leaves, and draw these in. This last one's going to kind of wrap around the back and be a little bit smaller. Okay, I've got all my leaves drawn in. Now we're going to add in some extra details to our leaves. So I'm going to create a brand new layer on top of my dark green leaves layer, and label this one details. I'm going to create a clipping mask for this. So tap on the layer thumbnail, choose clipping mask. We're going to revisit this lighter green color right here, the second one. I'm going to reduce my brush size down to about 2%, and I'm going to draw in these leaf details. Okay, we're going to do the exact same thing for the lighter colored green leaves. So create a new layer right above the light green leaves layer and label this one details. Grab your lightest green color right here, the very first one. We're going to apply a clipping mask once again. So tap on the layer thumbnail and choose clipping mask and repeat the exact same thing. Okay, so the last thing we have to add in are our seeds now. So we're going to create a brand new layer above our top detail layer. So tap on that layer, create a new layer, label this one seeds. We're going to keep our light green, our lightest green color selected, and our size is going to remain at 3%. So what we're going to do is off of this main brown branch, we're going to create other branches that are this color, only they're a little bit thinner this time. And I'm going to add some more over here. Okay, and then at the very ends of all of these branches, you're going to kind of make additional branches. So branches off of branches. Okay, and now we're going to increase our brush size up to about 10%. And then at the very tip of each one of these, you're just going to draw a line. And these are going to be our seeds. Okay, so that is eucalyptus type number 1. This is our seeded eucalyptus. So we're going to group all of these layers together just to keep this branch together. So group and then label this seeded eucalyptus. All right, I'm going to move this down over here just to keep it out of the way. The next one is our willow eucalyptus. So I'm going to create a brand new layer. I'm going to start with my branch. So grab your brown again. The size of this branch is going to be 3%. And we're going to start off by drawing one large branch. and then another large branch that comes off of it. This branch system is much simpler than any of the other types. We've got another one that's going to come over here. It's very similar to like a weeping willow. That's where it gets its name. So you're going to always see that curve to the branches, and really simple branch system. So that's about it for branches. Maybe one more right here. Okay, so we're going to start off by, let me label this one branch. All right, next we're going to create a brand new layer, label this one light green, and we're going to draw in our leaves. And let's first grab our soft green color, the second one again. Our brush size is going to be about 4%. And these leaf shapes are going to vary a little bit, but they're basically the same. They're long, skinny leaves that have points at the ends. And you can do variations of them. And we're just going to kind of randomly choose to put some really close to each other and then some that are really far apart. And they're kind of moving in the wind, so it's okay to have them facing different directions, but for the most part, they're pointing upward. Okay, and then fill in all these leaves. Okay, once you have your light green leaves drawn, now we're going to put in our dark green leaves. So right above the branch layer, create a brand new layer, call this dark green. Grab your dark green color and draw leaves exactly the same as we just did. Kind of random. And these leaves are always going to be behind our light colored leaves. So it's kind of like if the leaves are moving in the wind, this is the back side of the leaves. Okay, now that we've started layering things, if it ever becomes difficult to see, you can always just turn off your light green layer and then you can see where you're working a lot easier. Now I'm just going to fill these in and this one will be done. So this is our willow eucalyptus, so I'm going to group all of these layers together, label it willow. All right, so now we're going to move on to our silver dollar eucalyptus, which is our last one. So we're going to create a brand new layer, label this one branch. And the silver dollar eucalyptus kind of has these large, round, floppy looking leaves. So what you're going to do is just give a really basic branch structure and then we'll build onto it as we add all of our leaves. So let me grab my brown color. My brush size is at 3%. And we're just going to have one branch that comes all the way down. And then we're going to have a branch that comes out like this. And then another one that comes out like this. And then we'll build onto this as we draw more and more leaves. Create a brand new layer, label this one light green. Grab our second green color again, right here. And now we're just going to draw in a bunch of large floppy leaves. And the shapes of these leaves are generally circular. So they're circular in shape, and then the tops of them have this like little dimple. So I'll paint it in kind of like that. It's very, very subtle, but it's there. So we're just going to draw a whole bunch of these round leaves. Some of them are a little more oval, and then add in that dimple at the top. And you're going to draw them at different scale, at different positions. So this one is maybe turned a little bit. And then on the edge, I also like drawing some that are like this. So it looks like they're really turned. It's just a basic teardrop shape. And then we'll connect all of these leaves at the end to the main branches. But you also want to make sure you're leaving room for darker colored leaves because we're going to add those in at the end as well. All right, now we're going to create a brand new layer, drag it underneath your light green layer, label this one dark green, grab your dark green color and do the exact same thing. Okay, now we're going to go in on our branch layer, grab our brown, and connect all of these floating leaves to our main branches. All right, and now we just need to add some final details to our leaves, that way they don't look so blobby. So we're going to create a brand new layer right above our light green layer and just call this details. Create a clipping mask, so tap on the layer thumbnail, choose clipping mask. We're going to grab our lightest green color and we're going to do something very similar to what we just did with our seeded eucalyptus. So I'm going to reduce the size of this down to about 2%. And on all of these light green leaves, all you're going to do is draw a line down the center. and that's it. And that will be enough for the eye to know that these are leaves. Okay, we're going to do the exact same thing for the dark green leaves. So create a brand new layer, label this details, apply a clipping mask. So tap on the layer thumbnail, choose clipping mask, grab your second green color, the one that's just a shade lighter than your darkest green, and then just draw in those lines. So that is our silver dollar eucalyptus. So let me label this, group all of these together. Label it silver dollar. All right, and if you want to add in a dark colored background on this, in order to do that, just tap on your background color, choose your dark green, and then just slide this closer to black, and then you'll get a nice dark green color for your background. So that's how to draw 3 eucalyptus types directly in Procreate. Once again, the link to the free color palette and the free brush are right in the video description, so just tap in there and you can have access to both of those. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified of new tutorials just like this one in the future. For more Procreate lettering and design freebies, head on over to my site, every-tuesday.com. You can also find me over on Instagram. My handle is everytuesday. If you try this out and post it there, I would love it if you tag me. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week.